Hello, you may not recognize me, but this is Ajahn Jotipalo, sauntering into the snow. Last winter, with doing all the snowshoeing I was doing, my sunglasses broke, and very generously somebody donated these glacier goggles specifically for being out in the snow. And so I was doing a lot of snow shoveling this morning, and when I came inside, I couldn't see anything because I was partly snowblind. So I realized, hey, let's wear those glasses. Not long ago, I was talking to a friend and I was starting to tell him the story about letting go and generosity. And I thought, hey, wait, I'll film this and post it to my YouTube channel. So the story is that this was like almost 25 years ago, but I was still a layperson and working, and I was considering moving into an ashram in Massachusetts called the Kripalu Center. And before I, filled out the application, I wanted to go spend some time there. And they had a program called the Seva program, where you could come and volunteer for a week, and you work 6 hours a day, and but you can partake in all the activities that are sort of open to the staff and residents that live there. So I took a week vacation to go spend some time there. And that was a big issue for me. I was very materialistic at that point in my life, and so to take a week vacation to go work for somebody else and not get paid, I had some issues with that. But I decided to go, and I got assigned to the kitchen, this fun group called the Veggie Prep group, where they just prepare all the vegetables for it to be cooked. And I was there for about an hour working, and then I was told I was supposed to go to a meeting with the Seva program coordinator and get an orientation. And during our introductions, I told the story about how I was kind of had some issues with being there. Everybody laughed, and then I went back, and we had just a few minutes, and it was lunchtime. And I was told that they did so much work that morning that they didn't need to work in the afternoon, that I could just go do some yoga classes or just be outdoors. So got the afternoon off. So basically worked 1 hour the first day. Then came in on Tuesday, and they were working really hard, and they told me that on Thursday I could have the day off as well, because the group was going to be going to New York City, where one of the staff members there in the veggie prep had been worked in Broadway, and he'd arranged for the sort of full-time staff to go usher a Broadway play, and it was going to be a bonding day for them. And so they said they were going to work really hard and get enough work done so he didn't have to work on Thursday. They ended up doing so much work that day we didn't have to work Wednesday or Thursday, and so I got Wednesday off as well. And I remember one of the guys in the program that was there came up to me and I think it was on Tuesday morning, just sort of this little bonding thing, and there were a deck of cards that had the sayings from the Guru printed on them. And we kind of, just everybody pulled a card and just sort of reflected on what their card said. And mine said, give that which you seek, and God will provide what you need. And I decided to take that on as my kind of mantra for the week and for the whole year that I was there, and I still reflect on it always. Give that which you seek, and God will provide what you need. And I've seen this happen so many times. And so what happened was that kind of after that session, one of the guys came up to me and said that it was his night to work in the kitchen doing dishes, and asked if I would be able to do it for him. And I just immediately said, yes, give. If anybody's asking, just be generous. And he said, if you do, I'll give you a massage. And I was like, well, I already said yes, but if you want to give me a massage, that's fine. Well, I didn't realize he was the head of the masseur school and was just a world-class masseur. And I swear his massage changed my life, just physically. I used to be a driver driving all over the country, and I would drive with my hands sort of clenching the wheel and just be really not tense, but holding on. And afterwards, when I was leaving the ashram, I remember just had one finger on the wheel, and my other hand was just like completely limp over my knee. And everybody who I knew, when they saw me after this week, were like, "You've changed. Something physically about you has softened, and yeah, they wouldn't have said this, but you've let go." And so it really did change my life. Well, then, so that was probably like on a Wednesday night we did that. Thursday, then we went to New York City, got to usher an off-Broadway play, Little Shop of Horrors. And but we also like went out for dinner. One of the guys who worked in the veggie prep area had been in the military and drove transport vehicles. So he was driving this 12-seater van through Manhattan like it was a sports car. I remember him driving through a parking garage, like it was a sports car, like better than I could do it in a regular car. And so this felt completely safe, completely protected being with this group, and just had a great time. So then came back on Friday, went in to go to work, spent an hour there, and then I was told, hey, you have to go back to your Seva program exit meeting. And so it was just so fun going in and saying, yeah, I had this major issue about surrendering a week vacation to come work for somebody, but here, I get to travel to exotic places like New York City. I got to see a off-Broadway play. I got this, great massage. I've been eating organic food, doing yoga classes all week. Like, I think you're getting the point. It was give that which you seek.